Hey there, fellow survivors! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bladiuss and I'm really happy to have you here. Today, we've got some thrilling news to share about the latest developments in our favorite zombie survival game. We've noticed a slew of recent posts brimming with updates, so I'm here to walk you through some of the most exciting additions that have recently been announced. Additionally, I'll bring you up to speed on what the developers have been hard at work on lately. We're still awaiting confirmation on a release date, but with every update, things appear more polished, giving me hope that the update will be released soon. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. To kick things off, let's dive into a rather unconventional update, and it all revolves around rats. Stemming from what the developers dubbed as Rat Week, and that's because we will have procedurally generated rats that will appear in specific locations as you navigate the world. These locations can range from containers and trash piles to corpses and buildings. The development is still working to craft brand new sound effects dedicated to rats. You'll hear these eerie sounds on ceilings, walls, various floor surfaces, and even during the unsettling act of gnawing on flesh. It's all in the spirit of making your adventures in Project Zomboid a tad more spine-chilling, just the way us Project Zomboid players like it. Additionally, this update brings along a host of new in-game items related to these creatures. You'll stumble upon gross supplies, destroy loot, rat poison, which I suspect might give Bleach a run for its money in the accidentally killed players category, and the rather eerie Rat King crown. Now, I won't go into the gory details of this last item, but if you're curious and possess a strong stomach, you can venture into Google search for a more comprehensive understanding of this real-life curiosity. Next up, there's a lot happening in the map department. We're about to witness the introduction of 32-story skyscrapers in Louisville, which will not only reshape the city's skyline, but also serve as captivating hubs for exploration. And to mark this occasion, the developers have unveiled a chilling new falling animation that will send shivers down to your survivor's spine as they witness the slow descent to the Shadow Realm.
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year.
But that's not all. There's exciting news from one of the initial areas introduced in Build 42, and it's nothing less than an abandoned orphanage hidden deep within the forest. This location promises to be a treasure trove of spooky encounters, adding a thrilling dimension to your adventure. Plus, there are numerous new buildings and basements that are still being worked on by the team, and they promise a whole new level of immersion. According to the developer team, there's a ton of new clothing, bags, holsters, and gear, including military webbing and SCBA gear. SCBA stands for Self-Contained Breathing Apparatus. In other words, breathing masks. And fortunately, we got a sneak peek at this new feature. There's a new in-game engineering manual that teaches you how to craft gas mask filters and respirators. You can craft these items using commonly found materials, as well as newly added ones. You'll be able to attach these crafted items to your gas masks for protection against fumes and gases, such as when you enter a room with a generator, or mainly to prevent corpse sickness. Another exciting feature is that some masks will display visible filters and show an animation when added or removed from the mask. Additionally, there's a brand new SCBA vest with an attached mask that requires an oxygen tank to make it functional. Regarding its functionality, we still don't know if it will extend beyond the aforementioned corpse sickness or generator gases, but it's exciting to think about the possibilities this new update could bring to the table. We're entering into speculation territory, but considering the avalanche of features they've been adding to the game, it wouldn't be surprising if they decided to introduce a contagion respiratory system in the future. Picture this: you could become infected by getting too close to zombies, similar to the susceptible mod, where contact with zombies without a mask could lead to infection. Or they might create infection areas, like those seen in The Last of Us with spores or stacked corpses typically found in subway stations, buildings and basements. Given that Build 42 will introduce basements and underground levels, this could be the perfect time to unveil these forbidden areas where only the bravest survivors dare to enter. There are also new military weapons that provide 2 hotbar slots, allowing you to attach knives, walkie-talkies, and a brand new special flashlight. This means you no longer need to carry a flashlight in one of your hands while performing activities. You can have both hands free. This small change brings about significant quality of life improvements to the game. Up to this point, nighttime activities, especially when electricity ran out, were restricted to either using mods that provided this functionality or having your survival limited to one-handed melee weapons while holding the flashlight in the other hand. Now you'll have the flexibility to wield two-handed melee weapons and firearms like shotguns and rifles effectively, granting you the ability to take down hordes more easily during the night. Additionally, these military weapons also serve as new wearable containers superior to fanny packs. Finally, shoulder and ankle holsters are making their way to Project Zomboid in a big way. They will come in multiple colors and be visible while worn, although you'll be able to conceal them by wearing a jacket over the shoulder holster and by wearing long pants, skirts, or dresses for the ankle holster. They'll be visible when not concealed. The shoulder holster can store up to 2 pistol magazines as containers, while the ankle holster can hold an M36 revolver. These items will be lootable among others from zombie corpses, particularly the new police detective zombies. Indeed, this confirmation suggests that we'll have new zombie costumes adding depth to the game. This raises the question, will zombie hordes appear more diverse and colorful? Typically, if you wanted zombies with varied clothing, you'd install a mod like Authentic C, which introduces a plethora of new zombie outfits. Therefore, we'll need to await further updates to see how these new zombie costumes are evolving. But not evolving as much as our sponsor, NordVPN. If you're looking to save money, access more content, and enhance your online security, then nordvpn.com/Bladiuss is the solution. This special deal, available through my link, includes a 65% discount and an additional 3 months for free with every 2-year plan. Plus, you'll have the peace of mind of a 30-day money-back guarantee. NordVPN allows you to browse the internet as if you were anywhere in the globe, opening up a world of possibilities. By clearing your cookies and using NordVPN to explore online stores as if you were in different countries, you can take advantage of regional price variations. This trick applies to many aspects of the internet, all while keeping your online activities private. With top-notch anti-threat protection and convenient features like MeshMed available within the app and browser extension, NordVPN ensures your online experience is safe and seamless. Don't miss out on my exclusive offer for an additional 3 months free with a 2-year plan at nordvpn.com/Bladiuss, backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. And that's a wrap-up, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you're eager to stay updated on all the latest developments in the world of Project Zomboid, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm also curious to hear your thoughts in the comments. Are these updates meeting your expectations? And what else would you like to see added to the game? Feel free to share your ideas and opinions. And as always, happy surviving. Bye bye.